Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today we're making up some breakfast. We want just some sausage biscuits. So I'm frying up some sausage and make some little biscuits sandwiches with them. I make a big batch of these up because I like to freeze them. If you're going to make biscuits, make plenty, right? And we got quite a bit of people today. How many biscuits you going to eat, Scarlett?
I'm not sure.
She loves that Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage and the biscuits. You love those, don't you, baby?
Yeah.
That's my granddaughter here I'm talking to. But the thing about these biscuits, it's a 2-ingredient biscuit. It's very simple, but for the people that are still learning, it's just about, you got to work at it. They're not, once you get it down, you're going to be like, these are so easy, and they are. Especially if you're making them this way. You don't need no leveling agents, no salt, because all of that is in your self-rising flour. And your heavy cream is your fat and your wet. So they are very easy once you can get the hang of it. Just don't over knead it. Don't make a dry biscuit dough. You want it pretty wet, but you're going to be putting some flour down on the surface to work it in as you go. So when it's still wet in the bowl, you may think, oh, that's just too wet. How am I going to roll this out or pat it out? You can. You can. Just patience and keep practicing at it, and you will get it. And these are delicious biscuits. They really are. I'm using, not sponsored, anything like that. I just love White Lily or King Arthur. Those two are my favorite when it comes to self-rising flours. But you use what you have. But these are some good flours. This one is the White Lily self-rising. It has everything in it for you already. And I'm going to be using just about all of this heavy cream. I probably will because I normally do. But when you measure, make sure you pour your, don't go in your bag. Now, if you're a pro at this, not a problem. But if you're trying to get accurate measurements, don't go in your bag and pack your cup, because then you'll be getting more than you need. Then you'll need more cream. So I poured it in a bowl. Now when you start your biscuits, go ahead and preheat your oven to 450, which I'm doing right now. And I have my flour in a bowl. That way I can properly measure this. Kind of scoop it up, fluff it up, and just level it off, but don't pack it. And I'm looking for 5 cups. And Scarlett, your phone's going off.
Sorry.
So I'm going to go in with 5 cups of that. Please measure properly if you're looking for accurate measurements. You don't have to. You can just pour the self-rising flour into the bowl. But if you don't have the hang of it yet, this is a good way to start it. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of my flour in there. Okay, I have my 5 cups of self-rising flour. Now we're just going to pour this in there, this cold, heavy cream, heavy whipping cream, and we're going to just gently mix this up. Now I know already when I make these, I just about use it all, but sometimes flour can be, not so much humidity in it, it'll take less. So I'm just going to gently mix this up, bringing some flour in slowly, not just stirring, just bring it in. So that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, now see, with this bag of flour, I didn't have to use all of my cream. I've probably still got a half a cup, but you could end up using the whole thing if you're making a big batch. Now you can definitely half this recipe. Okay, now see here, that dough is just brought together until you bring it together. And it's sticky, almost like a drop dumpling consistency. See my hands there? It's sticking. But remember, don't keep adding flour here because you're going to be putting flour here on your board. Okay? So we're going to get some of that flour. We love biscuits, don't we, Mama?
Yeah.
And we're just going to get that dumped right out on there. But you don't want it real sticky. Just until it's nice and soft and not dry. Now, flour your hands. Make sure your hands are floured. Put a little bit of that on top, that flour there. And then just pat it out. Bring it in. See, it's not sticking. Now, if you get it too wet, you can definitely fix it just by adding more flour. But as long as you don't have it really wet, and then you've got to keep adding flour, and then that means you're working your dough, and you don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to pat this out and just keep folding this over. I'll probably do this maybe 5-6 times. Fold it over. This will create some layers. And if you don't want them layers, don't do it. Just get it kneaded out pretty good. And then I'm going to get this patted or rolled. I like a thick biscuit, so you can go maybe half inch, 3/4 to an inch. I go closer to the inch because I like a thick biscuit. So I'm going to continue patting this out a few more times. Okay, I got my biscuit dough patted out there. Now I'm going to use a little bit of flour I have in my bowl here. Now I'm using a 2¼ inch biscuit cutter. Just dip that biscuit cutter right down into that flour. That way it doesn't stick when you release that biscuit. Now, like I said, I like mine thick. So I'm going to get these cut out. Try to cut them close together so you can get a lot of biscuits without working this dough too much. But if you have more dough left, just work it back together gently and pat it out. And just try not to work that second round too much. So I'm going to continue cutting these out, pressing straight down. I'm not twisting, because for me, I've noticed when you twist, you cut and twist, that basically is sealing it, and it prevents it from doing its rise it wants to do. So try to get these close together. And I will continue cutting. Okay, I got these all cut out. Me and my granddaughter, Scarlett, was cutting them out. Did you like doing that, baby?
Yeah.
You like that, don't you? Now she's over there playing with a tiny little bit of piece of biscuit dough. But my oven's preheated. I have my, now you can use a cake pan, you can use a pie plate, a baking sheet, your cast iron skillet. You like cast iron, that gives you the more crunchy edges. Now if you don't want crispy edges, make sure your biscuits are next to one another, okay? Put them next to one another. If you want crispy edges, separate them so they don't rise up together there in the oven. But I'm looking for some soft-sided biscuits, so I do have this lightly buttered. You can butter or use some shortening, your choice. Okay, we got all the biscuits there. We were short 2 biscuits, Scarlett, from filling the pan, huh?
Yeah.
Now, I like to rub these down just a little bit with some butter, or I'm sorry, some regular milk. Because if you put heavy cream on, and you can, I just don't like a shiny biscuit, and that's what heavy cream does to it. But just regular whole fat milk, lightly rub them down. This will help with the browning. So I'll get these rubbed all down and into the preheated oven for approximately 20-25 minutes, just until they're golden brown. Okay, friends, there they are. Now, I meant to bring it up. If you cut your biscuits thinner, because like I said, I like mine thick, you can jack that oven up to 475, 480 if they're thinner. I do a lower temperature for thick biscuits. That way they cook through instead of browning and still raw in the middle. But if you're going thinner, you could turn that oven up higher, because it's always best to bake a biscuit at a higher temperature. But when these come out, I did brush them with a little bit of melted butter. You can put much as you want. I did a couple of melted tablespoons. These are by no means low fat, but then what biscuit is, right? As long as you eat them in moderation, you know. I know a lot of us just try to stay healthy. Scarlett, are you waiting on a biscuit, love?
Yes.
You want sausage? Let me take one of these up out of there for you. Mine baked for 23 minutes. Okay? Let me, you don't want um, the blackberry preserves on yours, do you? What do you want? Just butter on your biscuit and then the sausage? You gonna have sausage or just a biscuit, baby?
Just a biscuit.
Just a biscuit. Well, let's open that biscuit up with them, okay? Which one you want?
I'll take this one.
You want that one over there? Now, don't touch this because that's like cast iron. You'll burn yourself. This one?
Yeah.
Let's get this biscuit up out of there. It's hot. It is hot. But a biscuit is always at its best when they're out of the oven hot. See there how beautiful those are? Nicely browned. Look at here. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's hot. Let me get the fork. Nice and thick. See there? It's a nice, soft, fluffy biscuit. Are you going to be the taste tester here with them, Scarlett?
Yeah.
All right, let's get you some butter. We're some biscuit eating fools around here. I'll tell you that. Here, Grandma buttered you that 1/2. Go ahead and try that with them. I'm going to get me one up off here. And I'm going to have mine with some butter and a piece of sausage and some blackberry jam or preserves. Rocky, you going to come have one, sis? They good, baby? I know you like them. Grandma just buttered that 1/2. Let me show y'all here how I'm having mine. This is how I like mine. And then I got some blackberry jam on there. Some nice little biscuit sandwiches. Rocky, you want to try that with them? Because you like yours the way I do. Go ahead and eat that, sis. See how that is. I don't know if I put enough jam on there for you, or preserves. Is that good?
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
Good, I'm glad you like it. But there they are, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you think you can't make biscuits, give them a try. You know, keep practicing. I know things ain't cheap, but when you can splurge a little, remember, you want to learn how to make these biscuits. And they're not hard, and they are delicious, and they're simple. But if you're new to the channel, I welcome you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Go check out my merch below. And until next time, y'all, love one another, eat well, stay blessed. And if I ever forget anything, I will put it in the description box. And what you need for these 2-ingredient biscuits is in the description box. I love y'all, and we will see y'all next week. Have a blessed morning. Bye-bye.